Thank you, Janet. Now it's now my pleasure to introduce an outstanding student and graduate who will present the Student Challenge. Fahem Ali is an exceptional student who graduates today with honors and is headed for University of California, Santa Cruz this fall as an astrophysics major. Now I don't know why he picked Santa Cruz over Berkeley. I will have the long talk with him. Fahem's achievements at SMC may have been many. He was selected to be one of NASA's highly coveted aerospace scholars. During his time at NASA, he was recognized for his outstanding leadership abilities. On campus, he was elected Director of Instructional and Technological Support of the Associate Students, and he was also elected Associate Students Representative for the International Honor Society, Phi Theta Kappa. We're very proud of you. Fahem, please join me in welcoming Fahem Ali.
Alrighty, first and foremost. Okay. Welcome, family, friends, faculty, Honorable Board of Trustees, and thank you for your positive thoughts and continued support through this difficult time. Growing up, I was afraid of failing. In fact, I was so mortified at the mere idea of failure that I would intentionally go out of my way to ensure that I would only take on tasks that I was 100% certain that I could accomplish. I played it safe. And I probably would have continued living my life, playing it safe, eventually marry a kind and beautiful person whom, after much convincing, saw the value in bearing my genetically average offspring. Probably own a chocolate brown Labrador, drive a Prius. And maybe I would have fallen asleep each night, thankful for everything that made my life my life. Or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd stay awake a few nights out of the year, ruminating about an idea, an opportunity that had come and gone. This idea didn't sit well with me. The thought of me well into adulthood, looking back at my life, having deep regret for anything, troubled me to no avail. Summer of 2010, I was on a college trip with around 60 other high school students. At the time, I had no intention of applying to colleges and was honestly just along for the ride. I was a misfit. For as long as I could remember, I've always been the square peg being forced to fit into the round hole. I also struggled with several addictions and had no motivation to do anything whatsoever. The second night of my trip, there was a knock at the door of my hotel room. Standing in the doorway was a man I had never met before. I recognized him during our stay on the trip, and I knew that he was one of the adults, but I didn't think much of him. After a quaint night stroll and a hearty exchange of thoughts, he showed me my place in life and has since then become my mentor. Hang on a second. I know exactly what you guys are thinking right now. Fahem, why on earth did you follow a complete stranger in the middle of the night and let him take you on a quaint night stroll? To that I say, I trusted my intuition, I trusted my gut, and perhaps more important than both of those facts, I trusted in my ability to outrun him if it ever came down to it. At the time, I couldn't see the importance of taking that chance. Only now, looking back, can I see just how pivotal that moment was to the following years of my life. It reminds me of the chance we all took when we decided to come to SMC. Many of us come from far away. We're very far from home. And at first, it was extremely difficult for us to acclimate. But SMC was there for us. SMC provided us with limitless resources and faculty, teachers like Gary Fouts, who teach with deep passion for their subjects and who welcome students to the SMC family with unconditional love and warmth. Yeah. None of us knew what we were in for, but we decided to take the leap anyway. And look where we are today. I cannot say with conviction that I would be standing before you here today had I not taken a chance that night in San Jose and then again when deciding to come to SMC. In the words of the late Steve Jobs, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. You have to trust in something. Trust in your gut, destiny, life, karma, whatever. Because believing that the dots will connect down the road will give you the confidence to follow your heart, even if it leads you off the well-worn path, and that will make all the difference. After countless experiences, I've developed an intimate relationship with failure. I've grown to understand it to be the fertile soil from which success sprouts. In more ways than one, failure is a precursor to success, and oftentimes can be an indicator of progress. Today, I can confidently say that I'm no longer afraid of failure. In fact, when faced with it, I strongly embrace it. Again, I let my mind piece together my future. I have a home and a loving wife, family, and each night I go to sleep thankful for everything that I have. I think about how far I've come and how much I've grown since then. And laying there, I can't help but smile because I followed my heart, I took chances, I seized opportunity, and can proudly say that I have no regrets. So, graduates, SMC class of 2013, the big question is, 20 years down the road, when you look back at your life, will you be able to say the same? I wish you all magnificent luck and confidence to follow your heart, trusting that it will never lead you astray on your lifelong journey to happiness. Thank you.